Marble and Granite is a company that I started in 1990. And what we do since then is selling the material for countertops, kitchen countertops, mostly residential, 95% residential. At the beginning was marble, granite. And there have been new products like quartz that came out in the year 2000. And we serve the New England market, and we have gone all the way up to Western New York, up to Buffalo. We have 3 locations, one here in Westwood, Mass., another one in Milford, Connecticut, and another one in Albany, New York. It's a complicated relationship because the transaction is through marble shops, stone shops.
Right.
However, I have showrooms where the person comes and chooses their own stone. But we don't have any transaction with them. We reserve the stone. They pick up their own stone for the kitchen countertop.
Bringing stones in from all over the world, is that getting more difficult under the current administration?
Yeah. Well, the tariffs is what you refer to as is getting a little bit more complicated, and there are. At this moment, this is my challenge, and not so much for the Trump tariff. The 10% is something that he was advising that it was coming. It was coming. We knew, and at the moment that he announced it, at the next shipment, I saw the bill of the 10% on the duties, and it's an increasing price that is passing through the whole chain, and eventually we taxpayers end up paying for that. The other tariffs that I have, and that's where I have a real issue, is there is an American company that produces like 10% of the demand of the United States, less than 10%. And they file for a countervailing and anti-dumping tariffs. I didn't know anything what it means, countervailing. Anti-dumping I had heard. And it's people that are cheating, companies that are cheating with the support of a government, and which it was due, I guess. But the problem that I had was there was no knowledge. The International Trade Commission, that is part of the government, these 5 people that decide what is going to happen. They don't have any communications with us, the importers. So they went around and they filed this petition. We found out just through the gossip that there was this petition, but then there were no dates. So when is going to happen? Why all this? And finally, we found out that there was a publication from the ITC that it was June 29. Came June 29, nothing happens. So against all this questioning, and then what is countervailing, what is anti-dumping, what are the rates? It could be 6%, what I have seen in the flour. It could be 170%, what I have seen in the plywood. And you start investigating, and you don't have a clue of what duties are coming, when they are coming, how they are going to charge you. And you are operating on an environment that there is customers that want to buy your products. You need to bring the product into the market because me without
demand
inventory,
is there. Right?
And I don't live without inventory. That's
right.
That's the fuel of my business. So you are living in that environment. When finally they announced the rate, it was at the same time that Trump announced the countervailing, not the anti-dumping. There was it was 34.38%. That's a big increase, and it's a big increase for the consumer. But from my point of view, it's money that I have to pay when the material arrives. That's is cash that is sucking out of my business, and I have to pay to the U.S. customers. The Chinese don't get anything of that. This is for our own government. It's where the tax turning around.